Hey girls and guys and girls. So I said I'm gonna do this real quick, real video, okay? So that everybody can have this understanding of this is real life out here, okay, for many people at this present time. Okay, so the last video I put was girl the list, okay? And if you went and looked at that, you will see what I wrote down when I was in the world, okay? Yeah, I still have like my little quirks. I like certain things. God knows who I am. I asked him if I could keep this. He said, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I had my cross. I had my cross on my earring. He normally doesn't like me to have both of them in, but I said, Lord, it makes me feel a little bit prettier, okay? That's just me and him having a personal relationship. For other people, he might tell them not to do this. He might tell them to do that. It's your personal journey, okay? So on the list, right, I had very specific things, even some things that people would probably deem as like, that's just silly. Like, why would you even ask things like that? Okay, but in my personal situation and what I had went through, I know what I want in the man who's for me, the husband who's for me. Back then it was the man, okay, because I knew that I wanted to be married, but did I feel like I was going to be married? It was that kind of thing. So, in previous videos, you've heard me turn around and say I still have an ex who tells me he loves me all the time. He says he feels it deep down in himself that I am the one, etc., etc. Okay, I've had dreams, but I have not had anything that has been specifically pointing to him. I've said to God, I said, sometimes I just need you to just say the words to me, okay? Because I'm a little bit slow in understanding some of the things that you are trying to say to me. I just speak to him in the same way. I'm like, Lord, you know what I'm like. Sometimes it gets a bit goofy. Sometimes my mind will be overthinking, okay? And the whole time you've already told me the answer already, okay? I'm sure he's frustrated with me. Oh, the angels are frustrated with me. They're all frustrated, okay? Because half of the time it gets like that. All right, so as I said, I don't know how long this video is, but that list right there perfectly explains somebody who is in my view sight, okay? I am now in close proximity to a man that carries the traits of my list. As I said, it was a worldly list, okay? So when I was in the world, that's what I wrote, okay? And now there's a man who is in the world who fits perfectly to the list that I have, okay? But the way that God showed me in a dream that this message is to come out here, even though I'm not 100% sure if he means directly to me or not right now, but the way he did it, he put this guy and his name was Adrian. This guy's name is not Adrian, okay? So this is how I know that he was speaking to somebody else, okay? Adrian, I have a message for you. It's something I used to go through, whether this is your current situation or is going to be your situation, or he's just speaking in a term about the Bible, okay, and the plagues of Egypt. I suffered with super hyper super, I can't remember what it's called exactly. I'll probably try and find it and put it in the description, right? But it's acne from underneath the arm and it turns into big huge boils, okay? In this, your mum came to me and said that you are getting boils underneath your arm. When I woke up, I immediately thought to myself, I don't want you to come to any harm, okay? I didn't want you to come to any harm. So that was me coming here now and explaining this to whoever Adrian is, okay? You have things that you need to do. In order for me to get rid of that acne underneath my arm, I had to cut out a whole bunch of stuff, okay? So cutting out dairy products and like turning vegan helped me to combat that situation. There's a woman out here, I might link that video that she has. She'll probably explain it a whole lot better than I did, okay? And go through and what she had to do in order for her to rid herself of it also, okay? It's a horrible thing. It feels horrible. It hurts underneath your arms. I had to have 2 surgeries, okay, to get rid of the sac that was on the inside of my armpit. Yeah, I've been through a lot, okay? But coming out of those things has helped me a lot to get rid of it. So that was one message that was given to me. The other message is for somebody who is looking at this man who is perfect, who matches up to everything that you want, and his name is Adrian, okay? The Lord is saying that is not the person you need right now, okay? He is still in the dark, okay? He is still of the world. He is still in Egypt, okay? One, his name means son of I should have put it up on here. Look up the name Adrian, or I'll put it in the description box, okay? And it means son of what was the name? Adria, something like that. I'll put it in the description box. And when you look up the name, Adria, but I'll put it down. I will remember, okay? It means dark, okay? So son of the dark, okay? Who is in the dark? The devil is in the dark, the world, okay? The worldly things, he is still in the world. So this person is not for you right now, okay? They are still in the world. That is what the Lord is speaking this time. When it came to them, the mom coming to me and speaking to me and telling me he's getting the lumps under his arms, that is the plague of Egypt, okay? Because of the things that he is participating in his life, okay? I got shown racing as well, okay? Boy racing and stuff like that. So he could be out there just enjoying himself right now, okay? And doing the most, okay? And God is saying he's trying to pull him away from that and the darkness, but right now that is where he is, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean he is not your person. God knows what you like, okay? But the enemy also knows what you like as well, okay? So he could bring him into your life at the wrong time, okay? He could be here at the wrong time. Right now he's in the dark, okay? And he needs to have a work done on him. So don't think he's not 100% yours. Just know he's in the dark right now, okay? And a lot of your prayers will help him to come out of this darkness, okay? If that is what you want, and God knows what you want, he will give you what you want, okay? The desires of your heart, okay? He knows what you want, who you want, okay? And sometimes it may not be that person, okay? They may seem like they're the perfect person for you, but they are not, okay? The one that is perfect for you is also being prepared, okay? But you may have the actual choice of which one you wish to pursue, okay? Well, you don't pursue, the woman doesn't pursue, okay? But which one you want, okay? Which one seems more fitting to your life. But at the same time, as I always say to God, right, I tell him all the time, I say it all the time, because I know that a lot of people will look, oh, you get to choose and this, that. God chooses your partner, all right? But at the same time, I do thoroughly believe, right, that if you have two people, there can be two people, all right? There can be two people. And he knows their heart, okay? He knows what's in their heart. He knows who is best for you, okay? We could look at them and see what we desire and think that's the best person for us, but their heart isn't for us or isn't in the right way towards us, okay? And God will know, okay? He will know which one will be for you, all right? But ultimately, the desires of your heart, he will give you, okay? And the reason why I turn around and say this is because my visual perspective of this guy, it's like he is just beautiful, all right? Like everything I written down on that paper, he's it, okay? As far as I can see from looking at him, but that's with my eyes, okay? I don't know him. I don't know what he's about. I don't know what he does, other than like the job that he does. Like I don't know anything else, all right? It could be the case that me looking from my eyes could be the worst thing for my life, right? And that's what he's saying in this hour. Like you could see, all right? It says, do not use your eyes. Listen, okay? Listen, right? I will not use my eyes to depict everything that's supposed to be right in my life anymore. I have to listen, okay? And when I'm listening, I have to listen to what he's saying to me, what he's speaking to my heart, okay? What he's speaking to my spirit on the inside of me, okay? So what I look at could look beautiful, all right? It could be like the most prettiest thing ever in the world, okay? I think I'm going to Proverbs with this, okay? Like the woman, beautiful but her tongue is slick, and you know, all of these things, and it leads down to death, okay? These pretty things, these beautiful things could be the end, right? Could be the worst decision ever made, and then the thing that you think isn't as appealing is what is needed in your life, okay? And you're thinking to yourself of all the bad things, trying to make that not be what it is, but deep down inside there's a part of you that feels like there is something there, okay? There is something there, there's something different over there, but at the same time you want clarification. Like, do not make any moves, okay, without knowing. This is why I have not made any moves. I haven't said a thing, okay? I just simply look and say, like, what is going on? I'm waiting for his word, okay? His word to come to me and speak to me and tell me what it is that he is doing in this time for me, okay? Do not be like those of Egypt. This guy is currently in the dark, okay, in the dark, right, in the world. Now, if you have come out of the world and you are walking with God, you want more, you want better. It's not just about what you can see anymore, all right? It's about the spiritual. It's about what's going on in the inside. And you hear people say all the time, oh, it's most important what's on the inside of a person. It's the truth, okay? It's not cliche. It's what's on the inside of the person, because they could be pretty on the outside, on the inside they're rotting, okay? They're still in the dark doing all of the bad things, the sinful things, and they've got so many demons and all those kind of things, right, taunting them. They've got the trauma and all those things happening with them, and you don't know. You're just seeing the outer, okay? And he wants you to remember those things of Egypt. Go back and go and read it, all right? Exodus, go and read it, okay? And when he sends the plague to Pharaoh and says, let his people go, okay? It's serious. He wants his people to be set free. But right now, this one that you are seeing, this tall, dark and handsome, okay? Tall, dark and handsome, but I say tall, black and handsome, okay? Right? And what you are seeing right now is a worldly person, a worldly view of somebody that you had envisioned in your mind when you was of the world, okay? And I think I've covered everything on that part, right? There may be another video when it comes to your God-ordained person. Right now, don't be disheartened, okay? Sometimes, like, even I turned around and said it would not be fair, okay? If I see what I want in front of me and I can't have it, okay? But that's how it is sometimes, okay? Sometimes you'll see the cake and it looks tasty and you can't have it, okay? You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Simple, right? There's got to be something, and it's whether you're going to go directly back to the world or you're going to stick with him. And I'm telling you now, I'm sticking with him, okay? If that man comes out of the world and he is for you, then he will be yours, okay? If he doesn't come out of the world, believe me, God has somebody for you, okay? He has somebody there for you. There's going to be a lot of religious people who are going to be like, oh, it doesn't work like that. The person who's for you is for you, okay? We're not going into that again, all right? You read in the Bible, people get replaced, okay? People come up and people go down, okay? What goes up must come down, okay? People who do not pay attention to the laws of the Lord and the things that they were supposed to do, they get demoted, okay? It's happened. Go and read your Bible a little bit more, you'll understand, okay? God works the way he wants to work, not the way that we wish that he would work, okay? We've got to just keep in mind when he's speaking to us personally for our life, okay? Not anybody else's. You're not trying to dictate anybody else's life, but what you understand is that he's speaking to you in the way that he needs to speak to you. And right now he's saying that man is in the dark, he's of the dark, okay? That's it, okay? He's of Egypt right now. He's still in Egypt doing the things of Egypt, okay? He's trying his best. He thinks that he's got this right now. This man thinks that he's got this, okay? This world, he's got everything, okay? He may seem like he's got the money, the job, the looks, everything, okay? He thinks he's got this right now, but spiritually on the inside, he's lacking the Father, okay? Right now, he's a son of the dark, okay? He's the son of Satan at the moment, and we're just going to put it the real way, okay? He's the son of Satan at the moment. We were daughters and sons of Satan before we came here to our Father, okay? Because we were living in a hell, okay? That was a hell we was living in, because we didn't have our Father with us. We didn't have the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ with us at the time, okay? We were once sons and daughters of the evil one. Now we are sons and daughters of our Heavenly Father God, because we found him, or should we say he found us, okay? This person right now hasn't made it there. Don't be disheartened, because they could change in an instant, okay? If God says that it's going to be, then that's what's going to be, all right? Just remember that. If God says that's what's going to be and you get tall, black and handsome, or tall, dark and handsome, or you want to go tall, black and handsome, then you get tall, black and handsome, baby, okay? But if it's not for you, it's not for you. Don't be disheartened. And it's been hard to turn around and say don't be disheartened, because I'm just like, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. Are you really telling me this right now? And the way I woke up was like, I don't want to hurt him. Okay, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want him to hurt, okay? The feeling was like he's going through it. Like there's something in him that he don't understand is happening, because he doesn't know where to look. He doesn't know what to do. He has no guidance, to the point his mother came to me in the dream and told me that she didn't even know what to do, okay? The monarch, the person who's, you know, his mother, okay? It says when a man finds his wife, he will leave his mother and his father. He's not ready to leave. His mother is still taking care of him, trying to understand what is going on with him. He's still cleaved to his mother and his father. He's not ready to be a man yet, okay? He's a boy of the world, okay? A son of the enemy, of the world, of the darkness, okay? Of the devil right now, without even knowing it. So if you're gonna pray for him. If he comes out of it, of this world and the things of this world and the ways of thinking, then girl, you got what you wrote down on your list, okay? Then you got everything that you wrote down on your list, okay? Well, hopefully everything that you wrote down on your list, because nothing is ever perfect, okay? There's going to be something, okay? There's going to be something. You're going to get what you desire, but at the same time, you're going to get some stuff that you will not desire or would not have desired to have, okay? There's some stuff that may even get on your nerves, okay? It's not going to be 100% perfect, but what he's saying right now, okay? Don't divert yourself back to that way either, okay? Just to fit in or get that guy, all right? It doesn't work like that. If you are over this side with God, that's where you're going to stay, okay? If you want to go back over there, then you're rejecting our Father. So that's a choice you make. I know where I'm sitting, okay? If he turns around and he says, that's mine, it's coming, okay? We rest, we relax in the Lord. He's the one who takes care of it all, okay? He's the one who prepares our person for us, okay? That's why it's called God-ordained spouse, God-ordained husband, God-ordained wife, okay? That's why it's called God-ordained, not us ordained, okay? When we choose wrong, and we choose at the wrong time, and we rush things. Do not rush, okay? There is no need to rush it, okay? Everything will work out in perfect time, in God's perfect order, when he is ready to do it, okay, guys? So I hope whoever this message is for, that it's blessed you today. Please go read Exodus. You say, oh, it's only the story of Moses. Get a little perspective, okay, from what he's turning around and saying right now, okay? And even when we're in the wilderness, sometimes we still have some of the stuff from Egypt on us that we've got to get clean of, okay? So it's a process, and that process can take however short or however long we decide that we're going to mess around, okay? So if he's stuck in this worldly thing and he's been there for a while, or he's going to be there for a while, honey, you gotta wait, okay? The wait is just the wait, okay? If you want what you want, that's the wait, okay? If you turn around and you say it's in God's hands and it's his will be done and not your will, it's still a wait, okay? It's still a wait, but whatever he has is better than what we will give for ourselves, okay? So with that, I'm gonna bid you adieu, and I hope that you have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Ciao, Bella.